This entire AI video started as a storyboard from GPT Image 2. Then I used Seedance 2.0 to turn those storyboard frames into video clips. GPT Image 2 plans the shots. Seedance 2.0 brings them to life. And in this video, I'll show you the full workflow. From storyboard, to better prompts, to a longer AI video built shot by shot. Before I create the storyboard, there is one thing I always prepare first. A small visual asset library that can include character references, scene references, props, outfits, products, or style references. Why? Because if you don't give AI a reference, it will make one up. And when it makes things up, your video becomes more random. So for this demo, I'm using character reference images first. This helps GPT Image 2 create a more consistent storyboard. And later, it also helps Seedance 2.0 keep the characters and style more stable. Now let's create the storyboard. I open ChatGPT and use GPT Image 2. For this example, I'm using two characters as the main characters for a sci-fi story. The story idea is, in 2099, memories are illegal. So I can start with a simple prompt like this. Using the two characters I uploaded as the main characters, generate a 4x3 storyboard with 12 shots, about, in 2099, memories are illegal. Now technically, I could send this prompt right away. But if I want a better result, especially for video later, I like to add more detail. So I add, each shot should have a scene description, subject and action, camera angle, emotion or mood, and transition logic. Output as a clean storyboard in 16:9 format, 4K. The reason I add this is simple. I'm not just trying to create a nice image. I'm trying to create a visual plan for the video. Each shot should tell me what is happening, who is in the scene, how the camera should feel, and how the story moves forward. That makes the storyboard much more useful later. Because once I move into Seedance 2.0, I'm not starting from a random idea. I already have a shot plan. That is the big difference. A cool image may look nice, but a storyboard gives the video structure. Now that I have the storyboard, the next step is getting it ready for Seedance 2.0. And this is where a lot of people make a mistake. They only describe what the image looks like. But a video prompt needs more than an image description. It needs action, camera movement, timing, style, audio, and rules for what should stay consistent. So instead of writing something simple like, make this storyboard into a cyberpunk video, I use a more structured prompt. For me, a good Seedance 2.0 prompt usually includes reference, subject, motion, camera, style, audio, timeline, and constraints. Reference tells the model which images to follow. Subject tells it who is in the shot. Motion tells it what happens. Camera tells it how the shot moves. Style tells it the look and mood. Audio gives it the music or sound direction. Timeline tells it what happens moment by moment. And constraints tell it what not to break. For example, I can say, use image 1 as the full storyboard reference. Use image 2 for Aiden. Use image 3 for Mira. Keep the same characters, same outfits, and follow the shots in order. No distorted hands, no extra limbs, no face changes, and no random scene changes. Then I add a simple timeline. 0 to 2 seconds, show shot 1. 2 to 4 seconds, move to shot 2. 4 to 6 seconds, show shot 3. And so on. This gives Seedance a much clearer path to follow. And honestly, this can save a lot of credits. Because if the prompt is too vague, you may have to generate again and again. A better prompt gives you a better chance on the first try. Now, writing this kind of prompt by hand every time can be slow. So I built a custom GPT for this. I call it Seedance 2.0 Prompt Director. The idea is very simple. I upload the storyboard. I upload the character references. Then I give it a short instruction. For example, use the storyboard and character sheet uploaded to create a 15-second Seedance 2.0 prompt. The video starts with shot 1 and ends with shot 12. All shots should be included in the video. Then I hit send. And now the GPT creates the full prompt for me. It gives me the subject, the style, the audio direction, the timeline, and the constraints. So I don't have to build everything from scratch. This is why I like using a custom GPT for this step. It works like a prompt translator. It takes the storyboard and turns it into video model language. If you want to test the prompt system I used here, I'll leave the link in the description. Now we have the storyboard, and we have the Seedance 2.0 prompt. So let's generate the video. There are different platforms that support Seedance 2.0. For this demo, I'm using FlexClip. I like it because I can use different image and video models in one place without switching between too many tools. Now I copy the prompt from ChatGPT, open FlexClip, choose Seedance 2.0, paste the prompt, and upload the storyboard plus the character references. This part is important. The prompt gives the model the plan, but the images give it the visual reference. Then I choose 15 seconds, turn on audio for this test, and click Generate. Now let's check the result. For a first try, this is actually pretty good. It follows the storyboard direction, the characters stay pretty consistent, the camera movement feels more controlled, and it looks much better than just typing one random sentence. But there is one problem. We have 12 shots inside a 15-second video, so the pacing feels a little too fast. The video works, but it feels compressed. So now, let's fix that. Instead of forcing all 12 shots into one 15-second video, I can split the storyboard into smaller parts. Think of 15 seconds as one scene block, not as the whole video. So I can split the 12 shots into 3 parts. Shots 1 to 4 become the first 15-second video. Shots 5 to 8 become the second 15-second video. Shots 9 to 12 become the third 15-second video. Now the same storyboard can become a 45-second video. To do this, I go back to ChatGPT, and I ask it to extract the first 4 shots. For example, extract shots 1 through 4 and generate a single image, 16 by 9, 4K. Then I do the same for shots 5 through 8, and again for shots 9 through 12. Now I have 3 smaller storyboard images. Each one only has 4 shots. That gives Seedance more room to animate each moment. Next, I go back to my Seedance 2.0 prompt director GPT. This time I ask it to create 3 connected prompts, one for shots 1 to 4, one for shots 5 to 8, and one for shots 9 to 12. Here is the important detail. When I ask the GPT to write the 3 prompts, I upload the full 12-shot storyboard. That helps it understand the full story. But when I generate each video in Seedance 2.0, I upload the matching 4-shot storyboard image. That gives Seedance a more focused reference. Now I generate 3 15-second videos. And when I edit them together, I get a much better 45-second sequence. The pacing feels better. The story is easier to follow, and each shot has more room to breathe. This is the real workflow.
You're carrying something.
Longer AI videos are not usually generated in one shot. They are built shot by shot.
It's real.
Illegal memory signal detected.
Run!
I've got the drones.
Umbra controls the memories. All of them.
Then we burn the lie.
We give them back.
Another way to extend the video is to use the final frame of one clip as the starting frame for the next clip. I pause the video near the end, save the final frame as an image, then upload that frame back into my prompt director GPT with the character references. Then I ask it to continue the scene while keeping the same character, environment, style, and action. For example, use image 1 as the starting frame. Keep the same character identity, same visual style, same environment, and continue the action naturally from the final frame. Then the GPT gives me a new Seedance prompt. I copy that prompt, go back to FlexClip, upload the final frame as the starting image, and generate the next 15-second clip. This helps the second clip continue more naturally from the first one, and when I edit them together, the video feels more connected. The more clips you create, the more important consistency becomes. So I repeat the same key details in every prompt. Same character, same outfit, same environment, same lighting, and same visual tone. That is the real workflow. GPT Image 2 plans the shots. The custom GPT turns them into Seedance 2.0 prompts, and Seedance brings them to life clip by clip. If you want the full prompt system I used in this video, called Seedance 2.0 Prompt Master, check the link in the description. And if you want a deeper breakdown, comment workflow below.